hopefully all this coding stuff is starting to make a little tiny bit of sense. Um, just make sure that you're going to be just copying and pasting, but hopefully you realize that this right here where it says player is the name of a movie clip. If the player hit tests the exit, then the exit is the name of a movie clip. Player here, bad guy's name of a movie clip. And so we can tell different movie clips to do different things. We have open parenthesis here. So basically, if the player touches the bad guy, anything between this open bracket and this open bracket will happen. So here where it says bad guy, go to and stop on two. If I click on that, then that'll happen. So if I were to start adding things in between those two, those things will also happen when the player touches the bad guy. So what I would like to happen is I would like the player to go back to start. Now I checked and looked, and when I click on my player, when I go to the properties window, I see that the player is around 50 and 50. So the x-axis is 50 and the y-axis is 50. So what I'm going to do is say, hey, when this guy touches him, I want him to jump back to the beginning, which happens to be an x value of 50 and a y value of about 50. So this is how we're going to do it. I type in player, because that's the name of my movie clip, dot x, because that's his value, equals 50. And then I'm going to hit return player, because again, that's the name of my player movie clip, dot y equals 50. So what should happen is when I touch the bad guy, number one, the bad guy will disappear because that's what this line tells us to do. And then number two, the player will jump from here back to the beginning and we can start over. So hopefully it works. So I didn't get any warnings, so that's good. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to touch him. And see, now I have to go back to the beginning because I hit the bad guy. And then I can go again. I can make it so the bad guy stays there and just, if I automatically hit him, it works or whatever. I can make multiple bad guys that run around here that cause me problems. I can make keys that open up doors. I could do things like make the maze have multiple frames. And if I click on a key, it would take the maze onto frame 2 in which I have an open door and that I can get through, but I can't get through unless I get the key. There's all kinds of things we can do with these basic codes that you just created. So kind of experiment and play. If you have questions, I'll make some movies that have kind of more experienced things. But good luck and enjoy.